Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading from April 1st, 2024. This is for Gemini, last shuffle coming out for Gemini right here. Okay, so Gemini, what we have is letting go and victim mentality. You're not going to allow anybody to victimize you. So this is also saying you're letting go of the victimization. You're not saying, you're not going, it's like you're taking accountability for where you are. Even if it's not your jam and someone did it to you, you're still saying, well, I let them. At least that's what this shows. Well, I let them. You're letting go of getting angry about this whole situation or wanting to argue or fight. The victim mentality is like, I chose this. There's some energy of you saying, I chose this. So why am I going to sit here and cry over spilled milk? Okay, I knew this path was going to have conflict on it. There's an energy of something you chose, you knew would have some sort of conflict. You're not holding on to the conflict anymore. There's something about you not shape-shifting the conflict either. You're not going, well, instead of being mad about that, I'm being mad about this. You're just like, listen, this is what I wanted, right? You're even at the place where, yeah, okay, so letting go is the Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Death, right? This is how you're coming, the way you're showing up is like you're really quickly and with a lot of conviction deading any conflict. Like you're just saying, I'm not holding on to it. You're not holding grudges. You're just moving on. All right. And this is saying that you realize it is a test, or you may feel like you're being tested. And the victim mentality with the Lovers and Six of Cups is speaking a lot about, and you're thinking about how you chose this because you wanted it, because it felt right to you. Something felt right. And you knew on this path that it would bring conflict. You knew it would be a problem. So there's something about you saying, well, I knew that was going to happen, so I'm not even going to hold on to the conflict because I still wanted something. Something about this path was right for me. So why am I going to allow this to hold me back or slow me down? I'm not going to let the conflict slow me down. There's something about you being very, very adamant about letting stuff go, or telling people, this is like that energy of saying, I said what I said, like, and enunciating the D. Maybe even adding a T to it. Like, I said what I said. Like, that's that energy, really. Like, don't do it. Just leave me, let me be. I already said it. I'm moving on. I don't care. Stuck energy is the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. And so you are letting things go in a sense of like, if you wanted to go there, we can go there, but I'm moving on. There's something about you, usually it's like almost as though whatever you can match energy. That's where this is at. Like you're saying, I'm moving on. I said it's done. I said that we're putting that to rest, but if you want to bring it there, we will. And I'm going to move on through that too. I'm going to tell you how I feel about it, and I might be angry when I say it, but once I'm done letting it out, I'm done. And we're going to have a good time. Fix your face. We're in a restaurant now. Like, I'm sorry, but I can see Gemini doing it on the way to somewhere. Somebody's like, no, we need to talk about this. You're like, oh, you want to talk about it? Okay, here we go. You da 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 da, and then they're just sad. You're like, fix your face. We're going out. It's our anniversary. Chill out. Like, I can see. You asked for it. I told you to let it go. The vast universe is the Chariot and the Magician. I'm sorry to laugh, but stuff like that to me is funny, especially if someone's on the side of like not so right, like you're not right all the way, so shush. This is funny to me. But the vast universe with the Chariot and the Magician screams out a lot about how you are very empowered. You have a lot of conviction about you, about where you stand, about what you're talking about where you're going. This is a person, Gemini, this is you who is like someone who's saying, listen, I know what I want and I know what I'm going for, and that's just it. I knew this would be a problem anyway, but I'm ready for the problem. I'm up for the challenge, but I'm also letting it go. We need to keep moving, okay? Because I already knew what I wanted when I was on this path. I already knew it was going to end up great. So let's get to the great part. Okay, all right then. Like there's an energy of this. Someone is you're stuck on making positive changes and moving forward. There's an energy of saying, I'm moving forward. Like I'm going to keep moving regardless. But if you want to bring it there, we could bring it there real quick, but I'm still moving on. You need to move on too, or else it could be whatever you want it to be. But I'm definitely not going to stay in that energy. I just see you being a person who's like, there's a reason to celebrate, though. There's a real reason to celebrate. And it's because there's something about you knowing what's on this path and what's at the end of the rainbow. And so there's like, yay, you're like happy. You don't have time to hold on to any grudges or foolishness. Someone around you may for this to be here. And it's almost as though you're going to be like, listen, I said it's done, but if you want to talk about it, we could talk about it. It's going to hurt your feelings. But I want you to move on after I say what I got to say, because you won't let it go. Because there's a lot of Eight of Wands energy, just a lot of pushing coming towards you. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, another Gemini, a Cancer, or an Aries, but we also have Leo, Virgo. I mean, not Virgo. I apologize. Virgo may be channeled. Leo or Sagittarius here, right? So you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp. We have Cancer, Leo cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs, or Scorpio, Sagittarius, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.